fam, and Happy New Year to everybody. It's been a while since we've been together, but I get to share with you again two of my greatest passions, my love for Christ and cooking. Hey, it is New Year's Day, and what we've done thus far, we've already made our traditional meal. The collard greens have already been prepared, and then we cooked the black-eyed peas overnight in the crock pot. Now, for those that are cooking black-eyed peas, I want to give you some secrets to it. Take the black-eyed peas out, put them in a large pan of water, put a little baking soda in there in the water. The baking soda, because a lot of times the peas or beans give us indigestion, and it eliminates us having indigestion, and rinse the baking soda off of them. Let the black-eyed peas or beans or whatever you have soak for a couple of hours, and sometimes I let mine soak overnight. What it does, it makes the peas or beans swell a little bit, and it doesn't take so long to cook. That's just an FYI for those that are cooking. But I've already cooked the black-eyed peas. Want you to get a glimpse of them? They cooked overnight. Then I came in and I added onions to them later on today. So right now I'm gonna add to the meal. I'm going to roast some turkey legs. I want to give you my way of actually roasting turkey legs. I take a little bit, I'm going to season everything. I didn't prep this before. It's all coming to you live now, just doing everything. Sometimes I take them and put them over in other dishes and separate my seasonings out. So you have to just put the seasonings on here, and then I'm going to rub the seasonings on the turkey legs. Not going to be long. It doesn't take long to roast these.
And what seasonings are you using?
I am using, thank you, Cal. I use Adobo, as always. My Magic Chef seasoning. This stuff is really good. It doesn't have salt in it at all. Some garlic powder, black pepper. And I'm going to put it all over the turkey legs. I'm going to go back probably and do them again. Put enough on here so that I can rub them down. Thank you, Cal, for having me to remember that. I don't want to rush the process and then somebody forget the ingredients. Now, why are you putting so much on it? Because I'm going to rub it on both sides of them. Now watch me. Take this and rub it on both sides of it. To make sure you want to season these turkey legs. That's going to be important for this. Put it back this way. And all this can fit inside of here very well. Rubbing it all over the turkey legs, front and back of them. Seasoning the meat is most important thing that you want to do with them. And I'm going to coat them one more time. Then I'll show you what I'm going to do with them when I coat them. One more time. Do them one more time. Hit them on the side here. Make sure I got enough on here. Seasoning is key. My Adobo. It's normally not the brand that I use, but it's just my favorite seasoning that I do use. Okay, that is it for that. What you want to do with this is to take, this is the key right here. Put some Worcestershire sauce on here. I've already got my oven set for 350 degrees. This is going to add flavor to this turkey. Because if you notice, a lot of times turkey don't have flavor. A lot of flavor at all in it. So I'm doing that. And then I'm going to take a little bit of butter. Butter adds flavor to this. And put on here. And it's going to make a broth. A nice little broth on it as well. They're going to be, I'm going to roast these now. Oven is already set to 350 degrees. Okay. I'm going to get this done. All right, one more shot here. And we're going to put these in the oven. I'm going to take it and sprinkle just a little bit more of this Worcestershire sauce down in the bottom of my pan. You can even do this and put it in the crock pot. But because I have already used my crock pot for my black-eyed peas, I opted out to put these in the pan and to put it in the oven. Now I'm putting them in the oven on roast. Let me tell you that too. Why? Because I want them to brown a little bit. Sometimes you have the meat in it and it doesn't seem like it's browned a little bit. But when I put it on roast in the oven, it will be browned and really tasty once I do that. So I'm going to put it in the oven. Be in the oven for about 40-45 minutes. and I'm going to watch it and turn it, and then when it's done, I'll come back and give you the final view of the turkey legs. All right. What I want to do next is that I want to share with you a word. You know, I always do that as well. We are into a new year. I want you to really think about this. And in being in a new year, we don't want to always make resolutions. I was ministering that on Watch Night service, the end of the year service for us in the church. And my title for the new year was Having 2020 Vision. And when I think about that, and I'm saying to people, don't make a resolution, be committed for 2020. Make a plan and say, I'm going to follow through this plan and be committed. And I thought about that as I looked at the Word of God over in Matthew 25 and 23. And it reads, His Lord said unto him, Well done, thy good and faithful servant. If you be faithful over a few things, I'll make you ruler over many. That's a commitment that someone has made. Are you committed when you go to work and you're on time and going to work? Are you committed in your relationship? Are you committed to your call of serving in the gospel? Do you really understand that? So commitment is a part of who we are. It's what we walk in as servants of the Lord. So I want you to meditate on that. Whatever vision that you have for 2020, whatever desires you have, whatever you're working on, be committed to it. Don't talk about it. For 2020, be about it. That's what I want to share with you. All right? Hey, we're going to come back again and you'll get the final view of the turkey legs that are roasting. Remember, they're roasting at 350 degrees. We'll be back soon. Hey, welcome back, P-Fam. I'm about to pull out the turkey legs out of the oven and I want you to see them. They've been in there for about an hour. I let them sit for about an hour because I wanted them to be tender. I told you they would make a broth to them as well, which is very important on them, and they are tender. They're cooked through and through. So I'm going to take them now and plate them. I have the black-eyed peas already done. We're only going to do black-eyed peas tonight, and I did some brown rice as well. And when you add that brown rice with the black-eyed peas, it's called Hoppin' John. That's an old way of people saying when they mix in the black-eyed peas in with the rice. Oh, look at how beautiful that is. And I want to take some of this broth and put it down on here as well. So I'm going to spoon some of this out. That's important. And put it over the top of here. It's like a light gravy. It makes itself when I added the Worcestershire sauce to it. And sometimes I take white wine and put in there as well too. I'm going to move it over with the rest of the food so you get the presentation of it. Don't that look good, Kyle? Mm-hmm. Alrighty. And let's take this. I'm going to get some down on the other one. And we're going to be having dinner in a few minutes, you all. We'll take this and move it over with everything else now. So I got the turkey legs. This is brown rice and quinoa because I really love quinoa as well. A little bit of cornbread for you and the black-eyed peas, which are also in here as well. So this is my entire meal that I have. And what I want to do is take some time and explain to you why we do what we do. You know, because a lot of times I used the word when I started out, commitment and being committed. A lot of us as African Americans are committed to the tradition of having black-eyed peas and collard greens going into the new year. And the reason being is because the black-eyed peas represent coins, money, and the greens represent prosperity. It is what we've done many, many years in the past, from ancestor to ancestor, from great-grandmother, great-grandfather, on down through tradition. And so we seem to maintain that tradition. So that's what it's really all about for us. Thinking about where we come from to where we are today and believing God for prosperity for the new year. Hey, if you like this video, please take the time out to like, share, subscribe, provide me with your comments. I'm looking forward to 2020 being such a wonderful year of prosperity, and I'm looking forward to doing some new dishes, but I need to hear from you. And most of all, subscribe. Hit that notification button so that you'll know that every time that I do a new recipe, you'll get it.